The more I look into games for a living, we're gonna redo that intro. The more I look at games for a living, I love them. I love them. They have actual products that are out. They have products that are coming out. And with all that being stated, they are not just a cryptocurrency with products, they are a gaming token with products, with games, with games, might I add. And I'm here for it. I'm just here for it. I like them to be the next Axie Infinity. They also are at a really nice price point. Before we go look at the game, let's look at the price point they're currently at now. They're at 0.453. They are up 1% for the day. And what I really want to look at is where they're at for the last 7 days. Because Bitcoin has been up for the last 7 days. The crypto industry has been up for the last 7 days. If you call me cap, you're capping. Because crypto's market cap is at 1.6 trillion, which is 10% up for the last 24 hours. And when you look at where it was last week, it was 1.38 trillion. So we've gone, or the crypto industry has gone up 220 billion in just a week. And when you look at the alt, or when you look at the volume is up 126% for the last 24 hours. When you look at the Bitcoin dominance, it's 54%, and Ethereum's dominance is at 17%, which is roughly 71%. So altcoins are seeing something. They are receiving something, especially if you're on the Ethereum blockchain, which this token is not. So yeah, I like this price point for. I say all that to say I like this price point for games for a living. And then if you look at them for the whole entire month and year they released this year, and during this year, with them releasing this year, they have been able to be positive in a bear market. I like them. I like them. Am I going to buy my entire bag right now? No, no, no. I'm gonna probably buy a little bit now and then buy a lot bit more later when they go down a lot bit more when the markets decide to reset. But just in case they don't, I bought a little bit, so it's all good. But now, since we talked about all that, let's get to some of the products that they have, like Elemental Raiders, which is it has 250 followers on Instagram, 250,000. They have gotten so much publicity, or not publicity, but they've gotten so much viewingship, not viewership, but viewingship. They have competitions constantly with Elemental Raiders, and they're releasing a season 3 but concluding season 2. Season 3 of Elemental Raiders is coming out in on December 15th. It's either December 15th or December 12th. I'm sorry, I'm not giving you the exact date, but that's the time that is coming out. And oh, by the way, Elemental Raiders also rewards people. If I forgot to mention, they also reward people. And when we go back to Twitter, we're going to look at another game that they have. And this game is going to be Jump Pump Game. This one's a different one. It's getting a little different viewership, and it's also in development, as you see. So already with it being in development, it's at 1.5K followers, and they're not. And what I love about this one is they're not doing things like creating hype and publicity yet while it's still in development. Because at this, like, what can they do with that? What can you do with that? You create all this hype, you create all this buzz, and then you say, oh, yeah, and it's coming out soon. And what you get is some aggravated investors and some aggravated gamers who aren't going to wait for your game to come out, even though you're doing all this marketing. They're going to buy other games like Call of Duty, and other tokens or other gaming tokens that reward players, and just, make the best decision for them. But I love the method that Games for a Living is doing. Another one is Diamo Dreams, and which is also currently under development. And then another one, I wish they were showing it up here, but they do talk about it on their channel, or on their main page, which is a soccer game, which is also in development. So they have 3 games in development and one that is active and that is out, that is also being interacted with and generating rewards and revenue. And by the way, they have $1.3 million in trading volume while having a $66 million market cap. You guys are looking for new tokens? I gave you one. I gave you a new gaming token. A lot of you guys love gaming tokens. I read the algorithms. I read the research that YouTube does for me. Appreciate it, YouTube. I read the research that they do for me, and they say that you guys love gaming altcoins. So that means y'all should have clicked on this video. That means you should not enjoy this video necessarily, but you should leave a like. Help me out. And three, you might want to share this video with a friend who also might be looking for a gaming token, because gaming is the biggest industry in crypto. It is the biggest industry in crypto. Do I need to say it the third time? It is the biggest industry in crypto, and it makes up 80%. When you look at a lot of tokens have NFTs. They do metaverse, and all of that is a form of gaming. NFTs can be utilized in games. A lot of the NFTs out there are ones that are utilized in games or planned to be utilized in games. At least so they market. And then when you look at the metaverse, it is literally another reality. And that is what gaming is, another reality. When you play games as a kid, you're playing in a set of rules that you do not have to live by in reality. So every game is not reality. But I appreciate you guys for clicking on this video. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, you also have another task, which is to subscribe again, just to make sure. And be sure to share this video with a friend. All right. Bitcoin halving period is coming. It is 140 days from now. And when that day comes, gains for a living, it's probably a token that you're gonna want to have invested in. And I don't talk. If you're new to the channel, let me also explain this. I don't talk like this about tokens. Not too many. Not too many tokens do I talk about this. But I did with Bonk. I did with LCX. I did with Quant. I did with Pepe, and not with Pepe. I did with Bonk though. And Bonk is up 6,000% for the year. So I think I know what I'm talking about. Thank you guys all for watching though. Love you all. God bless. Stay safe and stay protected. Peace.